Morning, Piggy.
Morning. Another piggy day along the piggy way.
It's a foggy piggy day.
Foggy. And yep, we got a lot of unwise folks, as usual, going along the way. They ain't got their lights on.
We've run into, well, we passed several of those. I won't say we run into them because we didn't run into them.
Can't say much about it because, you know, it ain't going to do you no good. It's like old Burt Reynolds movie called Gator. Gator got out of prison and there was an untoward person at a bar where he met up with a friend, and this untoward person wasn't too well liked for a certain view. Gator wanted to bust him up. His friend told him, said, Gator, there's all sorts of a-holes out there, and if you spend your time going around punching them all out, you ain't gonna have no time for anything else because there's too many of them. Yeah, just try to go on with your own life and do the best you can. Not so much overlook the a-holes. They just try to avoid them, not have anything to do with them. Because you can spend your time doing better things in your life. Let somebody else have to deal with those.
That's it.
I mean, it would be nice, you know, if it was like it used to be and somebody was being an a-holio. You take care of things the way they used to be took care of. That kept the number of a-holios down. But somewhere along the way, that stopped being the case. So, you know, their numbers were allowed to grow and grow out of hand. Look at what we got today.
I'm saying.
So, you know, there's going to be a lot of them out there. See, there's one right there.
Oh, they done seen several of them on here. I know we've done passed them.
He got his parking lights on at least.
Yeah, we done passed by, I guess, 7 or 8 of them. Every one of them got caught on here.
Well, that just happened to come by at the time I was speaking about that.
Yep.
So it kind of fit into what I was saying, and right at that time.
Yeah.
You know. So.
They'd have really seen how much of an a-holios they were if we'd been doing this yesterday when all that was going on. Storming and aftermath.
Oh, yeah. Lots of rain, everything. You know, there's a lot of them a-holios out in that too.
Oh, yeah. I think we found...
They figure as long as they can see, everything's all right.
That's her saying. Most of those figure, you know, like I said, as long as I can see, it don't matter if anybody can see me or not. And then me
personally, I can see fine.
Yeah.
But what they don't realize is others can't see them until it might be too late.
Yep.
But, you know, of course, another thing that makes it that way is cops don't stop them like they used to for little infractions like that to help keep big infractions from happening.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's just the way life is, the way life goes, and where this world is headed. This one of those things. You just gotta do what you gotta do, try to do the best you can. You know, and just leave it alone, because you be asking for more headache than you can possibly tolerate.
Mm-hmm.
And like being talked about in time, good be called evil, evil called good. Well, you know, there's a whole lot of evil going on, because, you know, it's got to where ones who are trying to do right are getting looked at as if they're doing bad because they done the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
The evil don't understand it, so they treat the good like it's evil, because evil don't understand good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've done our morning thing. We're on our way home. We're going to have us English muffins toasted with a little bit of jelly on them.
Well, I thought it was going to do egg muffins.
Well, egg muffins, that'll work too.
Because I'm going to do a video on them. Homemade egg muffins.
Okay.
Showing you don't got to go to the one to get you an egg muffin. You can make your own at home. And it's a whole lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah, a whole lot cheaper.
Because you can get a package of 6 English muffins for what it costs for one egg muffin.
Costs less.
Yeah.
You know, they
Don't
realize, you know, these businesses don't realize they forcing people to go back to the way it used to be done. You cook at home, you do what you need at home. You know.
Well, the thing about it is you can make them at home and package them up, put them in the freezer, and you have something to eat all week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't realize that, you know, by increasing the price of everything, they forcing people to go back to doing the way it used to be done.
Mm-hmm.
You did it at home or you didn't do it.
That's it.
You know, that stuff was for the rich. And they'll get to a point, they'll wonder why they ain't getting enough business, is because they've driven everybody back to doing it the old way at home. Mm-hmm. And anything else, you just do without. That's something a lot of people don't know how to do these days, is do without.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I like to have relaxers from time to time, but, you know, if it's going to mean the difference between something we actually need and having that, guess what? I ain't getting none.
Yeah. Well,
you
know, we're the ways that, you know, we make sure our bills are paid.
Yeah.
And
even the dip, you know.
Everything's paid before we buy anything else.
If a month is going to be tight enough, you know, that really need that money to spend on dip or something else to get us through, guess what? I'm going to tough it out. Do without the dip even.
Yeah. I mean,
might be a little rough, but I can do it.
But that's
us. Shove.
You know, that's us. I mean, we make sure our bills are paid. All the bills are paid every month before anything extra is bought. Before we go out to eat, before anything.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of people don't know how to do. Is they let their wants override what they need. You know, so then they find themselves in a struggle and in a bad way because they let their wants override their needs because they don't know how to do without. You know, and when you're on a fixed income, struggling trying to make it, you know, there's going to be a lot of things you do without. You know, you don't absolutely have to have it. It'd be nice, but, you know, it is what it is.
God prepared me that from the time I was a child. Because My needs were met, but my wants were, well, you might get it, you might not. If we got the money, you might.
Know, growing up, there'd be these nice little toys come out. Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
The money just wasn't there for it. I wanted them, but the money wasn't there for it. It was like right.
I remember that.
Couldn't get one of them. Little spirograph thing, play around.
Yeah.
Little wheels with gears on them. Make things go in all sorts of directions.
Drive. Yeah, I remember that.
I wanted one of them so bad I couldn't see straight.
I did too, and I didn't get one.
But I knew the money wasn't there, so I didn't bother to ask.
Yeah. Popo's gone.
Of course, a lot of it too is I also learned I could ask for something, and I'd be told, well, that's kind of expensive. And I get jumped off of something cheap. Somebody else, the same people, would get something more expensive than what I'd asked for.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of learned that one too.
Well, mine was don't ask for anything. If we want you to have it, we'll get it for you.
Yeah. Well, wasn't quite that way with me. It was a matter of some could get more expensive than what I would ask for, and I'd get jumped off with something a lot less, so that the one that was wanting something more expensive than what I'd asked for could get that.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned to quit asking anyway. It just was what it was.
Yep.
People sometimes show differences in ways. Of course, I was aware of the fact that there wasn't much money to begin with, so, I went with it that way.
That's me. My mom and dad taught me about fiscal responsibility at a young age, so that I understood.
They probably recognized that you understood it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
I don't think so much it's that I understood it. It's the fact that they let me know we only have X amount of dollars coming in. We got X amount of dollars going out. We might have a little bit of money left over if we do.
Well, let me put it another way. I'm quite sure they recognized that you abided by that.
Yeah.
Nobody ever recognized that I did.
Yeah, so
there's a difference there, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But, I have to say, even though we didn't have a lot, Mom and Daddy loved going to, I cut us off, y'all. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button.
He loves you. I'm gone.